What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Channing, and this is the fate of modern war. Today's story starts off in a medical tent on the back lines. As Russians push into the Yunakivka direction, the blast of mortar shells impacted all around us, and it didn't take long to realize that it was only myself and the squad's medic, the only two people to remain.
Keep your head down, keep your head down.
After my medic patched me up, it was time to move out of the kill zone before more artillery came in to bombard us. But just when we decided to leave, I noticed a lone Russian attempting to create a foothold at our POI.
Fix your gun.
Russian down.
Okay. But let's hold this position.
After eliminating an enemy forward observer, it allowed us to pinpoint the location of one of his comrades, all thanks to stealing the Russian's radio. But what we didn't know at the time is this one would put up much more of a fight compared to the previous one. He's down. After the house was clear, I decided to keep bounding towards no man's land when all of a sudden, I spotted two more enemies. Luckily, I managed to drop both of them. Then I decided to listen in on the enemy radio from the trenches to see if I could possibly cut off another set of forward observers. And just like that, two more tangos got to meet the Lord. Or so we hope. After that, I stripped them of any patches and intel before moving closer to the 0 line. Unfortunately, as I made my way, a Russian to my 1 o'clock spotted me before I could react. Resulting in a few rounds hitting my plate carrier and grazing my arm, so I got behind the closest cover to assess my wounds before getting myself in a better position to return fire. Luckily, thanks to my patience and ability to keep calm, I smoked the Russian who was shooting at me. My guess was he must have thought those initial rounds incapacitated me, but little did he know is that I had some 7.62 by 39 waiting for him, so I decided to hold my current position to keep an eye out for any more Russians. Eventually, when I felt the coast was clear, I moved in towards the trench lines in hopes of helping cut off a Russian assault, but little did I know is I was about to come face to face with the enemy.
You stupid fuck. Oh wait, no, not you. Hey, wait, let me say something.
Alright, what is it? After eliminating a Russian in the trenches, I moved to a nearby house to hold out for the night, so I decided to rig AP mines on the staircase just in case I was met with any unwelcome guests. And let's just say, it didn't take long for a Russian to get curious, because not even 5 minutes after placing the mines, I heard footsteps outside. And just like that, the enemy was blown to bits. So I decided to peek outside of the house to see if I could spot any more, and it didn't take me long to realize that I was outnumbered. So I started putting shots downrange before closing the gap, trying my best to control the situation. Luckily, as I moved in closer, I noticed that the enemy was either 300 or keeping their heads down, so I took advantage of these few seconds to cut down another Russian advancing to my far right before I dealt with the injured. And due to the fact of me being alone, I decided today was not the day to take any prisoners. But just as I was dead checking, it seemed like one of their buddies saw me from a nearby building, so I quickly returned fire and pushed towards the fence so he couldn't see me from above. After that, I decided to pull out the MG3 and defend a nearby sector that was being hit with Russian artillery. My job was to slow down any infantry that advanced after artillery bombardments. After cutting down a few enemies with the MG3, I decided to fall back and grab one of my favorite weapons, the Scar H CQC, to defend the area as the sun went down. And it seemed that this was the exact time that the Russians were going to make another assault, because as the sun was setting, we noticed an enemy Sarka hurling down the road. Car? Ruskies, Ruskies, Ruskies! Good work. It's inside a squad mate with me this time. I yelled at them in Russian to surrender. Ruki Berg! But it seemed like the enemy had other plans. After eliminating an enemy squad, the next day I booted up an FPV drone to try and eliminate an enemy marksman that was keeping a squad of friendlies pinned down. Guy Russian right here on the roof. It is. That guy's dead. After a successful drone strike, a friendly and I then moved in closer towards the zero line, when all of a sudden we noticed an enemy Mi-8 touch down maybe 100 meters away in an open field. An enemy heli? One down! Another one down! Another one down! Nice, bro! Alright, let's walk up and dead check, alright, and get their intel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Priet! After 7 more enemies were finished, we moved further down the main road, when all of a sudden we noticed a friendly car get ambushed directly in front of us. Friendly, friendly. Oh, they're getting shot at down there. They're getting shot at down there. Ambush down here. So I wasted no time in closing the gap. My goal was to catch the enemy off guard from their rear while they were worried about dealing with my friendlies in the green car. Contact front! Wstawaj, suka! Wstawaj, suka! Orc down right here. Orc down right here. Yo, tell me everything you fucking know, man.
In your mom's zone.
Fire fucking fertilizer, bitch. After another successful operation in the field, I decided to move to a nearby FOB to get some rest, when all of a sudden we were completely caught off guard by an enemy assault on our base. Luckily, we managed to not only eliminate the BMP, but all the occupants inside as well. Then, my next goal was to locate an enemy Vic that was laying down accurate fire on friendly positions. Oh yeah, it's a Russian Vic. After sneaking the drone in through the back door, I was sure the enemy was either dead or had no legs left to leave, which are both fantastic results in my book. So after that, I fired up some more FPV drones and got to work. After running out of all my drones besides one, the guys and I on the ground decided to gear up for an assault, when all of a sudden one of our boys noticed a Russian that happened to be spying on our position down the street to the right. Orc! 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 He's down, I think, on the other side of the fence!
Yo, Chan, it's me, Unity, dude.
What up, homie? Flanking right. Wstawaj, suka! Wstawaj, suka! Ruki wwerk! He's down. Luckily, we were able to eliminate the enemy and advance to a nearby position to send up our last drone towards some Russians who were ambushing a road about 500 meters away. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the fate of modern war. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to like this video and drop a comment down below letting me know how I can improve these videos in the future. As always, thanks for making me a part of your day, and God bless. Callsign Chan, out.